I can do, sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to the setting of a library where we find Josh the jerk and his new wife Anna as they make life difficult for librarians that don't greet them soon enough. What a bunch of pigs. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
What's going on, guys? We're at the Manchester by the Sea Public Library. Anybody? Any takers?
None.
None want to help us?
None.
Ask us if we need anything?
4.
We're good?
Do you normally...
Like if someone stands here for several minutes, do you normally like greet them and say, hi, is there anything I can do for you today? Okay, perfect. So just maybe this was missed opportunity. Just didn't notice we were here, so.
I don't know. You pointed it out and then she goes, 4. Like, why would she? Why would she ask if we needed help?
I just thought you were filming.
Ah.
What's your name, young lady?
So I don't know. I mean, it's just a shame.
What's your name, miss?
They still haven't asked if we need help. We're trying to get help.
Well, what help do you need?
Now Josh and his wife Anna went into the library. That's right, the library. And they wanted service for something or other, I don't know, and they didn't get it. Now Josh is going to go on a rampage. He wants names, dates of employment, how much they make, this, that, and every other. What a moron this guy is.
Could I please have the name of this young lady that sits at this chair?
Why?
Because I'm asking.
Yeah.
So what's her name?
Her name is Ms. Dumont.
Dumont. Okay. Do you normally ask that your staff greets folks when they come in? Ask if they need assistance?
I normally do greet folks, yeah.
So what do you think, like if you're sitting behind the desk and someone walks up and they're waiting for service, what do you think would be like a decent time frame for them to greet the person and ask if they need service?
As soon as they can, when they see the person, if they can't help right away, usually it's to say, can you please
wait a minute, or we'll just be right with you.
I'll be right with you.
Of course.
As soon as I can.
So.
Well, now, in defense of the librarian, she thought these two yahoos were there to order some fast food. You have to keep in mind that Burger King, McDonald's, and Taco Bell are down the road a bit. So I can't blame the librarian, now can I?
A little bit perturbed because I checked my watch and I was there for just over 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 seconds, standing, waiting. She didn't want to help me. So I said, is anyone want to give us a hand? And then I asked for her name, and she got up and she ran away and hid in the back. So we were, obviously I'm thinking that we were refused service because we're standing here holding the camera. We certainly didn't treat her as shitty as she treated us. So that's why I wanted to know what her name was.
Is it the problem that it's like from leadership falling down? Because we were also standing right here when you walked past us. You noticed they weren't helping us, but you also didn't offer to help either. And you're like literally the person that runs the show around here. So is it like a leadership and everybody's following the example of leadership? I was still talking. I was still talking.
Oh, excuse me.
Is it the example that they're just following leadership's example? Or what's the issue?
Well, now, I'll tell you what the issue is. It's past feeding time for these two. That's right. They need 6 meals a day. And they're hungry. They need a lot of food to keep those bodies fed. Look at the size of them.
What's, Miss Dumont, what's your first name?
Lori.
Lori. All right, so I'm going to do a records request on Lori and on yourself. We're going to get names, dates of employment, salary, all that stuff. And we're going to see if maybe next time we show a little bit more respect.
People come in here and film this historical building all the time.
Oh, so what was the problem with our camera?
I am
So you ignored me for 3 minutes. Then when I asked your name, very politely, you ran and hid in the back. But that's because you were going to lunch.
No, I went to use the restroom.
Okay, so excuse me. I apologize. You've been standing there for 3 minutes and I've ignored you. But now I'm going to go use the restroom. I'm surprised that happens on your watch. So we're going to do some records requests then.
Okay.
Imagine that. Josh the jerk is going to file a Freedom of Information request. And to compound matters, he's also going to file a complaint. Now, what's the world coming to if Josh doesn't file complaints? Because that's all the board does. Yeah, I think we should all get together and file a complaint on him. He's taking up our space here on planet Earth. He's stealing our oxygen.
Thank you for the pencil. That's a records request for the names, dates of employment, positions, and salary for all library staff. Okay?
Okay, so what you're saying is you'd like a records request. And you
No, that is my records request. So what I need from today, you have 10 business days to provide me this information under open records requests and FOIA law.
And this is what is your name?
Good citizen.
Your name is Good Citizen?
Yes, that's right.
Your legal name is Good Citizen?
Doesn't matter what my legal name is.
You need to learn how to do your job, lady. That is not it.
I don't need to give you my legal name. I don't have to ID to fill out a records request.
Okay. Anyway, so you're saying you want this record provided to this email address?
Correct. Thank you. You have 10 business days. Thanks.
What happens when I don't fulfill that request?
When?
Oh, this is the best part. So I'm covered too.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
So now the library assistant decides he's going to shut Josh up. Well, as we all know, Josh never shuts up. I like this picture of Josh when he got arrested a while back, about 150 pounds ago. He's still got nice, well, you know what. Yeah, let's carry on.
Hey, I'm not speaking to you, so you can shut your mouth. I'll talk to you when Daddy's ready to talk to you. Excuse me. Shh.
Your best thing for you to do is to be quiet.
No,
or walk in the back.
We were not speaking with you,
Tom?
because there are things on the plaques here.
Tom.
So this is how you allow your staff.
Stop trying to chill my free speech, Tom. I'm talking to the boss.
I see.
Pipe down. To any government agent, it's now been accepted. So you don't have to give it to me in 10 days. It's just once you do, you'll be in violation of the federal FOIA law. You'll be in violation of the Massachusetts Open Records Request law. I'll contact the Attorney General. They'll put sanctions on you. I'll also sue you civilly, and I'll recoup that. I've done this before. So the best thing to do is get me those records in 10 business days.
I think we can all agree that Josh is a 100% certified smartass. Boy, I'm telling you, he just makes me upset when I watch him. He definitely needs a smackdown. Oh, yeah. And I'm talking about something real good that he'll remember, no doubt.
And if you don't know how to do it, you can always ask for help. Town Hall is right there.
I will definitely be asking.
What are we going to do about
I don't appreciate you
using my free speech? I know you don't appreciate use of free speech, especially with those who gave their lives for it. Free speech. First, well, see, he interrupted me. He wanted to be aggressive. Now he's sitting there like a puppy, so I wanted to know what we're going to do to deal with him.
You want everybody to be polite, but you don't want to be polite.
I don't work for the public. You get paid by the public. He gets paid by the public, and not for nothing. When I came in here, I wasn't mean to anybody. I wasn't rude to anybody. I make it a point to not be rude to anyone until they're rude to me. So that way, when I am speaking this way, it's only because I'm defending myself against a public official's poor behavior.
Yeah, Josh has to file lawsuits at least once a month because he's got hungry mouths to feed, namely him and his wife. You think they'll have kids? You think it's possible for them to get in a position where they could have kids? You know what I mean? Yeah, because, boy, that poor bed would be screaming, "Get off me!"
Probably turn your ringer off, man.
So what did you have to say to me when you were all big and tough with your chest puffed out?
You seem not to want to hear it, so.
Well, no, go ahead. I was speaking. You were being rude, so I didn't have time to hear it then.
Giving you the time.
So now I'm done. You may speak. What's up? What'd you want to say to me?
Missed opportunity.
Right, another job, another career was a missed opportunity. You're right. unacceptable for him to speak to his staff that way, to speak in front of staff that way, to speak to members of the public that way. I don't care what the reasoning is. We came in, we were real nice. Let's just leave it at this. This conversation would have never happened if we came here and someone said, hey, can I help you? We'd have been in and out, just like we were at the town hall. We went in, every single office said, hey, can I help you? Oh, thanks, have a great Christmas. Oh, good luck putting up the tree. I see it, have fun with the lights. Not a problem over there.
It's unbelievable how these two yahoos want to stand there and berate people just because they work for the public. So what if they work for the public? That's no reason to treat them like they're beneath you. Yeah, believe it or not, this video continues for another 15 minutes, and that's enough. Right there, that's plenty. We don't need any more. We see what kind of people these are. They're just horrible people. They're horrible people, and they need put in their place, no doubt about that. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Josh and Anna. You sure do make a handsome couple. Not. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you
record
do.
you in public, man.
Actually,
No, that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.